Let's get it. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Great shakeout run today. Got my 10K coming up tomorrow. Looking to defend the title. Last year came in, like I was telling you earlier this week, recording this Friday, January 19th, 2024. Like I was telling you this past Monday, I got to defend my crown, got to defend the title. Last year in the MLK 5K, I actually did the 10K. Came in first in my age group, so now it's, about defending the crown, going back to back, baby. So it was crazy last year because I wasn't training the right way. So the goal is obviously to place, come in first and all that, but more so it's about dropping my time. So, I made sure I had a shakeout run, only did 2 miles, got a good band stretching, got on the foam roller, all that stuff, all right? Very, very important. If you keep up with these videos, for me, how important it actually is to make sure hydrated, stretched out well, loosened up and all that kind of stuff. Very, very important for me, all right? As far as today's Move Swiftly thought, I gotta make sure I bring this up. I gotta make sure I touch on this because this week, I'm a teacher. If you don't know, if this is your first time listening to me or first time watching one of my videos, I am a teacher at a charter school by the name of Center for Creative Education, all right? Now, the creativity can get in the way of a lot of our procedures and the way we do things and all that, but I'm not going to vent to you guys about that. What I do want to talk to you guys today about is the understanding of how important having intellectual property is, number one, and then how to sell your intellectual property, all right? How to sell your books, your workshops, your curriculums, your note cards, whatever you're doing that is you're looking to sell to the educational world. Understand it's all about how you sell yourself. It's all about selling yourself, all right? So we've had a visitor come in this past week who's doing a training, and her name is completely blanking on her name right now, but it's kind of she's come up with a concept, which is actually not even a bad thing, to be honest with you, and you'll understand why I say that as I get to the end of today's thought, right? So she has an entire math curriculum. It's a whole new way of teaching math. You're using beats, you're understanding patterns, you're teaching kids the rhythm, the concepts of math through music. So she's been able to integrate the math world with the music world, which is a great concept. It's a wonderful concept. And I saw all of the actual books, the note cards, and everything that she has, children's books, everything. She has a ton of educational material for the kids, to be sold not only to our school, but to be sold to whatever school is willing to pay for it. So, towards the end of her session, I remember I went up to her and I asked her, I'm like, all right, as an individual who has multiple pieces of intellectual property out there as well, what is the best way to sell? Because I'm always interested in hearing somebody's answer to that question. I don't meet multiple time authors every single day. I don't work with any, for damn sure. And it's always great to be around people who are also in the intellectual property world and have books and things like that. And I asked her, so, hey, what's the best way to sell this stuff? What's the best, what have you found to work for you? And the first word out of her mouth was, hey, the best way is you got to sell yourself. She said, you got to sell yourself, number one. Next thing she said, she goes, look, you got to focus on a very small niche, a very small group of people, and continue to sell. And it was like, look, everything, the direction and everything that I'm taking my business and taking the things that I'm doing was completely validated. Not that I need her to validate my work, but just validated when she said what she said, because it is very important that you as a business owner take that and understand everyone's not going to like your work. Your work is not going to be for everybody. That's fine. You don't need everyone to like your work. You need the people that you want liking your work, and that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur. That's the beauty of having your own business. It's the beauty of having the things that of being able to work and move on your own schedule. Is because you don't need every single person out there to like your work or to purchase your stuff. You need to focus on the group that you want to serve, focus on that niche group that you want to serve, and continue to serve them the best way you know how to serve them, all right? That is the important stuff, and that is the core of being an entrepreneur. All right, I have a whole lot more on this because I want to, she's going to be there all week, and I want to kind of pick her brain about, some of the things that she's gone through and been through and things like that, because these are the things that are important. Other authors learn from authors. Authors learn from other authors. Teachers learn from from other teachers. That's how this thing works. Life is a continuous learning process, all right? Main website, if you do want to purchase my books and all that, main website to check out to get everything, to pre-order the new book that's coming out titled Transferring D1, Practical Guide on How to Navigate the Chaotic World of College Athletics. All that stuff is available on makeyourmove.com. It's makeymove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.